Namaste, welcome. My name is Christina and I will take you through a 20-minute beginner yoga class. Let's come to a seated position. You can sit on a bolster, a cushion or a folded blanket. You can sit cross-legged or you can have one shin in front of the other. Sit tall, bring your shoulders back and down, tilt your pelvis forward. Chin is parallel to the ground. Gently close your eyes and just start by observing your body in this position. Bring your attention to your legs and just gently observe your legs, and then try to relax the muscles in your leg. Now shifting your attention from your legs, bring it to your pelvis. Just observe your pelvis and relax it. Bring your attention to your torso and relax all the muscles on your torso. Observe the position of your arms and relax your arms. Observe the position of your head, face muscles. Your face is smooth and your whole body is relaxed. Then slowly rub your palms together until they become warm and bring it to your face. Then bring your palms together in front of you in a prayer position. You have arrived. Namaste. On your next inhale, look up. And on your exhale, bring your chin to your chest. And on your next inhale, look up. And on your exhale, chin to chest. Stretch the crown of your head towards the ceiling and bring your left ear to your left shoulder. And then bring your left palm to your right ear. Then bend your right elbow and bring your palm up. And on your next exhale, push your palm down towards the ground. And then keep pushing your palm down to the ground and just stay in this position for a few breaths. And then you'll do this stretch on the other side as well. With your right palm, touch your left ear. And then bend your left elbow, bring your palm up. And on your inhale, exhale, push the palm down towards the ground. On your inhale, you're bending the elbow, bringing the palm up, and on your exhale, you're pushing it down to the ground. Bring your palm close to the ground and keep it there a few breaths. And then release your head and just bring it up forward. Turn your head to the left, bring it back front, and then turn it to the right. And just keep it there. Imagine that you're trying to look back behind you. Then bring your head forward and turn it to the left. And then bring it up front. Bring your fingers to the top of your shoulders. With your inhale, send the elbows forward and continue drawing circles with your elbows. Imagine that you're drawing big circles with your elbows. And after a few circles, draw the circles in the opposite direction. This is a nice warm-up for the shoulders. And maybe you notice that we're doing the warm-up from top to bottom. May this be your last circle, and then extend your arms to your side. Make a fist with your hands and then start by circling your wrists. Try to keep your attention on your wrists and then start circling in the opposite direction as well. Try to keep your arms straight and don't circle with your arms. Imagine that they are not moving, only your wrists are moving. And then stretch your fingers long, the longer you can, and then bring them to a fist. Now bring your arms down, and if you were sitting on a pillow or a bolster, just take it to the side and sit on your mat. Sit on the ground with one shin in front of the other, and both of your sit bones should be on your mat. Place the palm of your hands on the outside of your knees, and with an inhale, arch your back, lift your gaze, opening up through the chest. And on your exhale, round your back, creating space between the shoulder blades, and let your chin drop, and repeat this. This is a great warm-up for your whole spine. May this be your last stretch, and just sit up tall. Place your left palm on the outside of your right knee. Bring your right hand behind you. Put the palm on the ground and just turn with your upper body to the right. And stay in this position and just breathe. And then on your next exhale, just turn back, and you're gonna do it to the other side as well. Put your right palm on your left knee and bring your left hand behind you and turn on the left side. Stay in this position for a few breaths. And then gently come back to center. If you had socks on, then please take them off. Come to sit with your legs extended straight out in front of you. You can bring your hands behind you to lean on them. Keeping your right heel down on your mat, bring your heel closer to yourself by bending your knees, and then lay it down on your right side and push with your heel back. And just continue this motion with your right leg. This is a great warm-up for the hips. And then you're gonna do it on the left side as well, bringing your left heel towards your body, bending your left knee, and then bringing your knee to the side and pushing back. Do these movements at your own pace. And you're gonna continue with flexing and bending your ankles. Also, you can do it at your own pace. And then you're gonna continue with drawing circles with your ankles. Try to keep your attention on your ankles, and the ankles are the only ones that are moving. Your leg is still. And then do some circles in the opposite direction as well. Now you're gonna continue with your toes by flexing them and bending them. Do this a few times and then just gently close your eyes and relax a little. And just pay attention to your body and see how these warm-up exercises, how are they feeling in your body now? gonna move onward. Come to a lying position on your stomach. Bend your elbows and bring your hands close to your body, and the tip of your fingers should be in line with the top of your head. Activate your glutes and thighs, and on your next inhale, push yourself up. Lift your head gently and watch your lower back. If you feel any pressure on your lower back, then you don't have to go that much up. You can come back a little. If you feel like you can hold this position, then hold it for a few breaths. If it's uncomfortable, then lower yourself back on your mat. If you're on your period, then don't hold this position up. Do it in a flow. On your exhale, lift your head, and on your inhale, lower yourself back on your mat. Then slowly lower yourself back to the mat. Turn your head to the left side and rest your cheek on your palms, and also bend your left leg and just relax in this position a bit. And you're gonna move again. Extend your legs and make sure the top of your feet and pelvis are gently pressing into the mat, and bring your palms under your shoulders. The elbows and your hands are close to your body. Activate your legs and glutes. On your next exhale, push up, roll the shoulders back, open the chest, and on your exhale, lower yourself back on the mat. On your next exhale, when you lift your head and chest up, and if you're not on your period and you feel like holding this pose, then try to hold it a few seconds, and you should feel it in your back muscles. Those are the ones who are working hard, and also your glutes and legs are active. To see if you are cheating, by bringing your palms up and try to hold this position, and you will see if you're working with your back muscles or you're using your hands to cheat. And then slowly lower your chest to the floor and turn your head to the right side and rest your cheek on your palms, and also bend your right knee and bring your leg to the side and relax in this position for a few breaths. And you're gonna move on. Push your palms onto the mat and push yourself back with your arms and sit on your legs. Your arms are long in front of you, then curl your toes under. Use your legs to push yourself up into downward facing dog. Then come back and sit back on your legs, and you can try it a few times. And if you're on your period, then keep your knees bent during downward dog. And if you're not on your period, then after a few tries, you can try to extend the legs. From downward dog, push yourself forward to plank, and then lower yourself halfway. You're coming up to upward dog. On your next exhale, push back, uncurl your toes, heels back, and you're coming to downward dog. Do this as a flow. On your inhale, come to plank and then up dog. And on your exhale, push yourself back to down dog. Do it at your own pace. This simple flow is a really great workout for your whole body. It strengthens the legs, arms, and your core muscles as well. Then come to downward dog and hold it for a few breaths. And then sit back on your heels. Extend your arms long in front of you. forehead to the ground, and just relax a little bit in child's pose. If you're on your period, then bring your knees wider than hip distance. And you're gonna put your palms under your shoulders and push yourself up. Come up to a sitting position with legs out in front of you. You can even adjust your seat to make sure you are on the sitting bones. Bend your left knee and place the sole of your left foot inside your right thigh. Keep the right leg extended and flex the foot. Reach with your hands up, extend, and then on your next exhale, forward as much as you can, keeping your spine nice and straight. Reach the chest forward towards your right knee, being careful not to hunch around your spine and back. You can hold your shin, your ankles, or the sole of the foot, whichever feels fine. On your next inhale, come back up, reach your arms up, and then you're gonna repeat this on the other side as well. Bend your right knee and place the sole of your right foot inside your left thigh. Root your sit bones down, and on your next inhale, bring your hands up, reach up to the sky, extend through the crown, and then reach the chest forward towards your left knee. And be careful not to hunch around your spine. And you can touch your shin, ankles, or your foot. And on your next inhale, come back up, reach your head up, and come back to a seated position. Come to a sitting position with legs out in front of you. And if you're on your period, then your legs can be hip distance apart from each other. Toes are flexed upwards, and keep your legs active. Hands are on the floor by your side, next to the hips. Lifting torso upwards. You can feel the opening across the chest. Shoulders are down, away from the ears. And this is a really good pose. It strengthens the back muscles. And if you do it daily, it even improves your posture. Then place your hands behind your back a bit. Push yourself up by coming to an upward plank. Then gently bring yourself back to a sitting position, and you're gonna do it as a flow. Lift your hips up and lift yourself up, coming to an upward plank pose. And on your exhale, you're coming down. And if you're on your period, then do this flow version of this exercise. And if you're not menstruating, then you can try keeping it yourself up, and then gently come back, and then come to lie on your back and keep your knees bent. Your legs are hip distance apart from each other, and you can bring the sole of your foot closer to the bum, but if it feels weird on the knees, then you can keep them a little further away. And on your next exhale, slowly lift your pelvis up and then bring it down. Move slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. And with every next move, you can bring your pelvis higher. Try to find the highest position of the pelvis. And if you reach this and you're not menstruating, then you can just keep it up, keep this pose. If you're on your period, then do the flow version by lifting it up and bringing it down. And if you feel today that you need a more challenging pose, then you can come higher by bringing hands together behind your back on your mat and rolling your shoulders under yourself. And then slowly release your hands that were behind your back, and then come down slowly and bring your knees close to the chest and draw circles with your knees if it feels good. And then you can come to a final rest, a relaxing position. If you bring your legs wide, allow your feet to flop open and arms by your side and away from the body. Your palms are facing towards the ceiling. Or you can choose another pose for relaxation, a reclined butterfly. Bend your knees and allow your legs to go to the sides and bring the soles of your feet together. They are touching. Find a comfortable position and just relax yourself. Then slowly bring your attention to your breathing and just observe your breathing. And then try to deepen your breath. Deep inhale and then a long exhale. By deepening your breath, you're allowing yourself to relax. Just relax yourself. Slowly move your hands, toes, legs, and then turn on your left side, and with the help of your hands, push yourself up and come to a comfortable seated position. You can keep your eyes closed and just thank yourself that you made time for yourself and to do some yoga and to relax. And then bring your hands together in front of you and rub your palms together. Put your warm palms on your eyes and gently bring your palms down to a prayer position in front of your heart. Bless you. If you enjoyed this video and feel like supporting me, click the first link in the comments below. Put in your name and email to sign up to my newsletter. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button in the bottom right corner.